Alrighty, guys, we're back, and we've got some good stuff here. We are going to go into the Nether, and in order to do that, we have to get our stuff set up over here for a portal. We talked about the expansion of what we're going to do with our village. We've got that fully intact now. I think it's a good point for us to work on the next level here for ourselves. And I'm pretty happy with the way this has turned out. I think, you know, we've got a good area out here now, good sized grassy area. It's all filling in nicely. And, oh, look at our poor tree. That didn't, too close to the lava maybe, huh? It does look like a dried out Christmas tree, doesn't it? A sad one. A Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Um, yeah, but anyway, we've got a nice setup here. I put these the berry bushes around the pond to keep the golems from getting stuck in there. I kept two of them twice. Both of them fell in on this side. So anyway, we got rid of that. I'm still going to clear a lot of this out, and we'll push all this back. We'll take all of this out, and then these walls here. I just ran out of dirt, so I didn't fill this in yet, but we'll get to that too. But yeah, this is a good spot, I think, to find the area where we're going to build this portal. Where should we put this? I mean, we are gonna push this stuff back. So I'm thinking, I don't know. Do we want to have a portal near the village, near the lodge? Is that what we want to do here? We've got our library here. Looks like they're all fighting to get up the stairs. There's always one guy at the top that can't quite figure it out. Kind of funny. That's like life, right? There's always somebody in the way. Yeah, it's a good question for this one. Where to put this? Um, we could do something a little different for our portal. I definitely like to have it semi close by. I don't want to have to run too far, take a train ride or something to do something to work in there. But we could, since we've already cleared off this area, we could have a little path. Just thinking outside of this door. I put a tree here already. It's kind of in the way. it's That's an easy fix though, isn't it? That sure is. We can create like a little path that brings you to where the portal could be, right over here, right? Follow these two grids here. And get rid of it. Just move this tree. Take this out, put it over, and just scoot it over a little bit. That'd be fine, right? Yeah, I'm getting a good feeling about this one. Let's do that. Take this one down then. And just create ourselves a little path here. Nothing's just right in. This is decomposing quickly. So anyway, we'll just looking for the sapling. One sapling. Come on. There's one. Just get it replanted. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll grab the one from over here. Hey, how come you're not going to sleep? We're all going to sleep. And we'll move this on the side. Like that. There we go. There's our replacement sapling. Replacement tree for this area. So we have a little path, and it's going to lead us over here. And now we're going to have this take us in because we are mixing a um, village with another portal, you know, I always put some protections in there because we don't just want anything from that portal being able to walk into our established world here. Um, so I do a little trick that I made up, I guess. I haven't seen anybody else do it. Maybe maybe somebody else does it too, but I'll share that with you guys. It's a good. I think it's a good way to block anything from coming through and or from getting in. The villagers, none of these guys um, have I seen so far anyway in the other builds. I've never seen any of them come through it with this. So um, yeah, let's get to it, huh? So this one, so we have a nice big opening, and then we're going to shrink that down to the actual doorway. So we can stick some torches. Actually, I have to get rid of this. Can't have grab on our build. Now it's going to look funny, isn't it? We use cobble there. Look at this. All of them. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 golems. And they're all right here. What? He's got 5 golems and no golem upstairs. Okay. I thought we had this settled pretty. Look at this guy. Going, man. And no golem up here. Well, how did that happen? Look at opening up the ceiling up here. What a big difference, huh? Look at that. Wow. And because we're underground so far, we can we can just keep going. You know, we keep pushing this out, keep giving ourselves more real estate. Anyway, yeah, so that's good. All right, we'll come back and um, and fix this stuff. I don't know. Maybe we'll push it back even more just to give ourselves a little more grandiose entrance, huh? Maybe that's better. We do have so much cobble in our builds. I mean, look at this. This is a we did the nice shaved wood um, pillars on here, and then also all of the trim inside. So it looks really, I think it looks really nice, and that actually blends quite nicely and breaks up the cobble. But we do have a big cobble build here, so I don't want to do the same thing leading into this area. I would like to do something a little bit different, and so that's why I'm a little bit hesitant here as to exactly how we're going to do that. I'm making this up on the fly. So I think we're gonna put some stairs in here. We're gonna have this step up into a higher level for our nether, just to keep it off the ground floor, break it up a little bit. Or do we just go deeper and then keep the separation? Actually, you know what? I like that better. We're gonna keep it right here. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, look at that. See? Inspiration found. I do want to use cobble in the back portion of our portal because if anything happens explosion-wise, I don't want the obsidian that we're going to use is going to be this outer portion here, and that part you never really have to worry about that, do you? That's not going anywhere. But the surrounding materials can also get blown up too, and I don't know what to expect. We have a lot of different things that take place when we're dealing with nether creatures, and they will come through. Um, I'm certain of that. So let's do something with that as well. I guess I'll put this wood away. I don't need this right now. There it is. Um, yeah, another. Well, at least we have a very safe area, don't we? Look at this. These columns. If anything does show up down here for our villagers, they're going to get smacked down like that. All right. So we will remove this area and we'll create this for our portal. We don't want to have a step up for our portal, so that's not going to happen. And it doesn't have to be a big build, but we will clear out the area surrounding it. And gravel, of course, we want to get rid of that. Don't need any of that. I do like to be thorough in the build. I like to have the exposed obsidian all the way around for sure. And we do have 13. We have 9 left. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. So I need one more piece of obsidian to finish the corners on this one. Isn't that something? What? So, yeah. So we'll get the sides. We'll come back while we are working elsewhere. Oh, nuts! While we are working elsewhere, um, I will go and grab another piece of obsidian and fill that in. That would be silly not to do that, right? But in front of this, this is gravel again. Ugh. What stonework do we want to have surrounding this? I have a tendency to like the netherrack and use that around here because it's all, leading into that direction anyway. But I did that in the other builds too. The netherrack is really soft. It's a soft material, and it can be broken up pretty easily. So I'm going to do this for right now. And on the sides here, I'm going to take these out in the front. Let's see what we do with this. I'm going to clean it up. We don't want to have any minerals or anything sitting on here, so I will. Ugh, not too many there. And what we're going to have is where do we have to go to? Go to this inflate on. All right, we'll put that away later. I'm going to close that up, and we'll come back and replace this one. I think there's some netherrack or some obsidian in the tunnels where we actually, you know what? I could totally do it right now, right? If we're careful. We should be able to get a small, as long as it doesn't turn into cobble. There we go. And now I have to be able to get it too, right? That's all part of it. So clear that out. And I want to be close to it so we can just grab it as it pops up. It doesn't land in the lava and burn up. And there it is. There's our piece. Look at that. That was an pretty easy fix, right? That would be obscene to build the whole portal. I know we don't need the corners, but come on. Building something here for ourselves. We'll take these corner pieces, or all the side pieces out. We're going to fill those in. Give ourselves a little trim work here. And then on the very top side, underneath and in the back, get this all cleared out. Now the part we're going to see, when this is all done, of course we'll see the portal entrance. We're going to see down inside here. So let's get some netherrack. Do netherrack accents, but not, I'm not going to do a big build with it. I think we have plenty of that right now too. that. I don't know, what do you think? Netherrack and diorite next to each other? The white and the red? That would really set it off, wouldn't it? Let's do that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'd be alright. Let's go see. So if we have the white for surrounding edges, yeah, that really pops, doesn't it? Like that. And then we do the netherrack below that. How about that? And then we do the netherrack above it as well. Now you guys might be thinking, what are you doing? I think it'll make sense in a minute. I hope so. What happened up there? Oh, there's a gravel. I'm going to cover that. No, not there. I knew it was going to happen as soon as I did it. There we go. All right, and then we'll do the netherrack down the sides too. If that thunderstorm gets too loud, then we'll just we'll jump in on the racks there, sleep it off. All right, there we go. How's that? So as you approach it, it looks kind of cool, right? We could have done something with this back instead of the combo, right? I guess we still can. I mean, this is accent work, I suppose. All right, well, that's the deal. That is the deal. We can also do something with this portion out here, but it's not entirely necessary, I don't think. We've got enough going on there with this. So we are going to light this thing up, and then we're going to finish this the way that we're going to do. Oh, there it is. The ominous thunder in the background kind of makes it cool, like a ceremonial thing. All right, so now to keep this protected, keep our village protected, what we do is this. And my closest water source is the pond. Let's make a couple of these eclipses. I'm going to get the other bucket, dump the lava, and do all that, but we're just going to do it, really keep it simple here. And so by encompassing the entrance with water, anything that comes through the portal from the other side, any uninvited guests, get trapped. And it pushes them down right into this little slot right there. And in doing that, we can choose how we want to interact with them. But they can't just get through all on their own. Skeletons or slime ball or the slime cubes. Unfortunately, for some of the guys I've seen, the piglins, they try to get through and they get stuck, and some of them have drowned. So, you know, that is a side effect. We don't have anything against those guys. They're always pretty calm with us at first. unless you do something to them, and they all mob you, right? All right, that's the whole thing right there. Water infused, and yeah, look at that. So it's not it's not ominous looking, that's for sure. You can't even tell that there's a water shield there, so that's nice. That's a nice accent to it. It does give it a little depth with the walls being like that, so that's cool. And we'll have to do something a little more grandiose for the exterior then. I'm not sure yet what. What do you guys think of that one? When we jump through here then, we have to penetrate through the wall of water, and then it'll allow us to get inside. If we fall short, the water pushes down. For us, that's easy to get through, and we can hop back in there. Anything that does come out, we're going to get a clear view of it, and nothing's going to get through here. If one of our villagers tries to get in here, he'll get pushed down for sure if he tries to go through the water. I don't remember seeing that yet, but if that does take place, then that's what we'll expect to see from them. But they won't get through. They definitely won't get through. So now it's time, isn't it? It's time to go check it out. See, we have all the meat out of here already. I don't think we have anything else cooking, and these guys aren't cooking anything. Okay. I'm gonna leave the berries, and we're gonna take the meat. We don't want to mess around in there. We don't need torches either for this one. So we'll go put back all of our other stuff that we don't need, and we're gonna get on with it. We'll grab water. Well, our water will not do any good in the Nether, right? So we can't even operate with that. Um, put it down, it instantaneously disappears. So that's not what we're looking for at this point. I just want to make sure we have. We're not going to carry 8 arrows. I'll carry this in case we have to jump back through and do something with that, but I'm not expecting anything else. There's the flint. We are going to grab some dirt, actually. Oh, we didn't bring any dirt. Okay, we'll bring a stack of cobble with us then, in case we need to build. Well, we know for sure we're going to need to build immediately to shelter another portal on the other side. This is the part that gets really, really dangerous. And that we can't, it's difficult for the initial setup over there because everything's after you. And I'm going to put this over here. Everything is after you, and you got nowhere to go. You're so vulnerable when you pop through, especially the first time. My gosh, it's it's pretty hairy. So anyway, let's do it, huh? I don't think I have any more room for any more cobble. I think we've cobbled this out. All right, guys, no more messing around. Let's get out of here. We'll just bring this. Oh, the arrows. If we shoot 64 arrows over there, I would be absolutely shocked. We can always come back. Also, I don't need the axe now. We definitely will want a shovel. That one's in decent shape. The pickaxe, we'll make this short, make this first run short, and just grab what we need out of here. I think we have some extras over here. Fortune 1, Fortune 1, okay, efficiencies. Things that are up pretty high on those, we won't infuse those together just yet. All right, we've got our stake. Our portal's built. We have our path. Ah, here we go, guys. Ready? Alright, so far so good. Oh, we're in like a little, oh, that's great. This is a pretty safe little area, it looks like. We're in like a little cove. Of course, that's dangerous from the top. Anything can drop in on us. Oh, that is fantastic. The one thing I always do with this stuff in the Nether is we do not stay here. Hear that ghast. We don't want to venture too far because, yeah, aside the dangers, um, we don't want to get turned around here. There's some more gold. The other trick too, yeah, look at this. So that's down where we just were. I'm going to go ahead and get the process started here for us to move this portal. I'm really happy. Oh, there's that ghast. See it go by. I'm really happy with this part that um, we have this in a secure location. Man, I've had this come out right on top of the lava fields before, and and then everything was attacking right out of the gate. So that's that is no good. But this one, yeah, lucky. Thought maybe we were going to see him come by again. All right, now this part has to be made out of cobble for what we're the next part that we're going to do. I can't really initiate it too much because we need a boatload of ladders for this, and we basically move this whole portal straight up as high as it can go, and we're going to take it all the way into the roof till we hit the stone, this black stone that's at the top that you can't break apart very easily. There's only a couple things you can do to break it, but I've never been able to keep it once it's broken. Anyway, the point of moving this portal, is to get it in a very, very secure location. While this one is still looking decent, actually good even, we want to have another bunker that's completely safe. So we're going to go to one extreme or the other, and we're going to go up. So for this area, because we don't want anybody to join us here, we'll give us a little perimeter around this. And see how soft that is? And it's just super easy to cut right through. And gold in here. So much gold. And as we go up, we'll also find that we can, there'll be different levels that we'll be penetrating through. And in each of those levels, we can choose then how we want to interact with the beasties that are around there. Because eventually we do want to interact with them, especially the piglins. We want to be able to trade with them. And they're going to give us some really cool stuff for all this gold that we've been hanging on to. And yeah, we are. I am fixing up the groundwork here. Even though we're leaving, we're just moving our portal, right? So we're not. We will, we want the option to be able to come back down here and move around without having any kind of risk to ourselves. And once we have this established, then we can continue to build off of that. If that makes sense. I hope it does. So, one more level here, and then we'll build the tunnel system that we're going to have. Yeah, I think that's good. We'll do a 2 up, maybe 3 up, huh? We just don't want anybody crawling over the side, that's all. And we are going to use a lot of the cobblestone that we have in those chests back there at our village. This is almost peaceful, isn't it? Listen to, I mean, surprisingly so. I'm going to end up right back over here, so I'll do this. Get rid of this part. And that's that. There. Now we've secured this area, and we did a good job at that. We don't have to worry about anybody coming in and bothering us or doing anything silly to us while we're working here. And so we'll go in and get our preparations done and start our transformation with this portal. Look at that. First journey complete. Huh. So, the next journey, we'll keep this here, of course. Oh, yeah. Keep this here, of course. And look at that. 47 nuggets, just like that. We'll convert all of that. We are going to take a ton of cobble with us. And much in the way that we had to handle things for, actually, you know what, we're going to put this other pickaxe away as well. It's our fortune 2, the big boy. We're going to keep that one here because we're not doing any mining over there at the moment. And we're going to take a whole bunch of these guys. And no beds in the Nether, right? Do not try to sleep. Do not try to sleep in the Nether. That would be a big problem. Everything else here, I think we could take. The water, well, the torches we don't need. So maybe we should just leave those here too. But the next part we do need the most. I wish I could convert these fences. But unfortunately, that's a big no. We'll leave our bed in here. And we're going to have to convert all of these. Get as much of these as we can anyway. I don't know how many we're going to need, but I hate running short. So let's convert those. Oh, it's behind us, isn't it? And we need sticks because we're going to make a ton of ladders. And where we end up when we end up all the way in the top, I don't know where we are nether-wise. I don't know if we're in the middle right now, if there's something below us, if we're on the bottom already. No idea. So at this stage, we'll I think I took too much. I took too much stone at this point. Let's go and put some of that back. Get back in the business of ladder making here. We need planks for this. Right, we need planks for ladders. Plus we need more sticks. Oh, just sticks. What am I doing? What am I doing? Alright. And we have a bit now, don't we? Read the planks. Let's see how many of these guys we can make. Just let it schedule whatever. And much in the way we chose to build that tower for our own reinforcements, we will build very carefully over there and meticulously um, in this next part too. We just have to. There's so many things in the Nether that are going to try to kill us while we're doing everything that we're doing, that it's just it'll save us. If the gas are shooting at us, remember that gas that was going overhead, if he's going after us, shooting those fireballs at us while we're building, I mean, one hit there can knock you down, and you know, a fall from these heights will kill us. So let's try this out. Let's see how many. I mean, if we need more, we can come back through and get more. We don't need torches. Everything's lit up over there. We've got plenty of food. Got lots of arrows. No idea what else we're going to see. And I'm going to make a large chest over there too. So we'll be able to start stacking our materials and storing it over there too. I think that's it, guys. This part's going to take just a little bit to get done, but it'll be good. See if we remain safe over here. Alright. Everything still looks okay. And to keep our orientation, to keep our portal absolutely equal, what we do is we start on this side. And we're going to walk up the portal. We're going to build up the portal as we go. So we'll shift this up here, some cobble down here. We need all of it, obviously. We're going to burn through a lot of this cobblestone now. And you want to be completely sheltered as we build. So we need this design. Since this is our ground floor and that's our portal entry. So just like this. We're going to go off the back side. We'll also build and bridge this out. We'll come up right across like this. Now you got to keep in mind that we are not going to be, we will not keep this portal. We will, after we remove it, we will come down and chisel this one back down. And we're going to take this obsidian with us in the end and go put it way up there. This is just to give us the base right now. And this is the design. It's a very simple design, and it's very effective. But it does use a lot of materials. Now, until we hear an enemy of some sort, what we'll do is we'll just stay on top here and build up, because this is the fastest way to get this job done. But eventually what's going to happen is we're going to hear that gas, and that's not going to be nice. So we will then have to go back inside like a gopher and just pop our head up to get the rest of this done. It'll happen a little bit slower, but safer, or at least safe. Once the gas starts shooting at us, shoots fireballs, it will not break our cobblestone work here. So there's another reason to remain working in this material. It's cheap for us, right? I mean, we've got tons of it. That's why I've been saving it, because I know when it comes time for building, especially these kinds of things, it's an easy material to get back. I'll try to get this done as efficiently as possible here for us. But this sure does take time. And I have to stay in a squatted down position because, like we talked about before, if I fall, that's the end of the whole thing. No matter how cool all this is, because that'll be the end of the game. It's hardcore, right? There's no redos. We don't know when danger's going to find us exactly. Getting up here to the top. Near soul sand, so that means that we could see skeletons. We should expect to see. And also, I haven't heard that ghast go by. But that doesn't mean he's not there. So, yeah, going down the next layer. Another rock. As soon as I hear the ghast or I see anything else, we're going to climb down and go a little bit slower. We'll just do it one block at a time, or around and around. Come on. We'll do that in the air no matter what. Actually, you know what? Let's just get busy with that. That is our safer way. I'm just going to do this anyway. Oh, I just lost the... it put the corner in. Gotta get the corners in. Just a bit quickly. At least that, huh? And as we go up, we'll leave. We can either leave or we can go back and knock out some of these for viewing portals, so we can see what's going on around us on the outskirts. So maybe we'll just randomly leave a couple of these open. See how long this takes. We have to be careful. I don't hear, see anything. Maybe we're just in a dead zone. Which, well, that's not that great either, though, is it? Because that means that we're not gonna find. I don't know. Maybe we will find everything. Not gonna worry about everything at once. Watch the corner here. Gotta get the corners in quickly. So far, so good. We can see a little bit of soul sand on fire over there. We definitely want to get the soul sand. We're going to take a good sampling of a lot of this material. I'll take that back with us. Great for the recipes. There we go. Look at this, no enemies so far. Oh man. I mean, I don't want to see anybody, but man, I can appreciate how lucky that is so far that we're not running into anybody just yet. This is a very weakened position for us, right? Yeah, no, I'm gonna switch views. Yeah, see, that's too many portals open now. Can't have that much. I don't know if this is going to be any faster for us. What I don't want to do is get shot off the ladder. I'm just taking advantage of no one being around us. Oh yeah, see, there's the lake of lava. Look at that. Oh man. All right, so where our portal was truly was um, the bottom. But this is weird that there's nothing. I'm not hearing anything. That's weird, right? Huh. Well, we will do our explorations here, and typically you get a forest, you get something. This is like the desert. It's all right. We'll work it out. See what's what as we go. I can't really do it any faster at this point. Because we really do need to be careful here. The first thing that finds us will create a large amount of danger for us. We'll come back and throw in more of this blocks. Let's skip some. Look at how much we've already used. It goes quick, doesn't it? We're coming up to the next area here. Now this part we have to be really, really super careful. Um, there haven't been many times I've been in this situation where there wasn't tons of lava, and I've had lakes of lava ahead of me, or just even one block of lava that's just trailing out and creating an issue. We definitely would get covered. And the other aspect is that in the Nether, the lava doesn't move like lava does on the surface where we're at. It moves very quickly, so we have to be very careful and conscious of that. But we're making pretty good progress here, guys. That's a large area without coverage, right? So this way, when we're going up and down, we can see out. We can tuck in behind something if a ghast is shooting at us or something like that. So I'm going to keep that pattern going for sure. We don't want to have exposure too much on any one side for too long. And now, since we're getting a paper towards the ceiling, we don't really need to see out very much now, do we? We just keep it solid. Almost there. I don't want to say it's disappointing, and I think that's the wrong word, but it's weird. It's weird that there's nothing else out here at the moment. Even that gas didn't respawn. That is so strange. I don't know. I don't know. Pretty weird though. And not very typical for Nether activity, right? Does anybody else have had a similar experience as this? See those big white towers? Those things right there? All of those? Those are all bone. Um, and we can go get that, mine that out, and we can make bone meal out of it. And it's fantastic for growing crops, trees, whatever, anything you want to grow. Stick right on top and it grows almost instantly to its full growth. So that stuff's handy. Look at this, here we are. Wow. Which is going to take us to the next level of danger. Because as we're doing this now we have to watch out for lava. So we're going to do some sidestep work and listen very carefully for the next thing that's going to take place. I'm going to fall up this ladder. So I'm going to go back down and close a bit more of this for sure. That, huh? We're burning through this. Didn't need the level of ladders that I brought, but we're not through this thing yet. We'll punch through this level, and then we still have a lot to go. I don't think there's anything to see here, so I'm not gonna leave everything open. That's good, I guess. So that is soul sand. I have to listen very carefully. Soul sand can be blown up by a gas. Hear the fire. So the soul sand on the surface might be on fire. It went away. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do this just a little bit different. I'm going to create a side step for ourselves. So that as we push up through the surface, we can do this. Move off to the side. So if anything comes down that center shaft now, it'll pour in and it'll give us half a second to block it off before it starts to give us any kind of damage. Alright, so we have to go back. We're going to put our stone down now. And our ladders. And we'll use this for as long as we can. Put that back in. At least it's an escape for us, right? So we want that. And we don't want to build in netherrack. This stuff crumbles really easy. And again, it blows up real easy too with the fires. Oof. This part is sketchy. I'm listening for lava. This pickaxe can dig really fast. I don't want to expose something. That's too great of a distance to try to tuck in. So we'll fill that in and create a new one up here. Yep, just like that. I can hear burning sound. Hear that? Some fire. How fast that just, jeez, it just really whips into it. Now we have sand, soul sand mixed with sand, soil. It's a little bit weird. This stuff crumbles quick. There we go. I think that's the surface. Barely tap that to get out. Alright. Well, so far so good. Okay, we just punched through a layer. Whew, alright. Can relax a little bit. There's literally nothing here. No one here. This is so suspicious. So suspicious. Oh my gosh. This is the very first time I've come to the Nether and not seen hostile mobs like all over us, right out of the gate. Coloration of this stuff looks like always reminds me like a leopard print, you know. There's those ladders. Alright, well, here we go. Back to this guy. Listen. No more fire. Ah, alright. Obviously, we're not going to place cobble anywhere we don't need to when we're tunneling in these things, so but we will protect ourselves as much as we need to here. When we're climbing up, it'll give us an idea then for the transitioning. There's just nothing here, is there? So strange. So strange. I hear the fire, but each time I've heard the fire, there it is. That's the ceiling. That's the area I was talking about. See that? See that black stone? I don't know what you call it. Definitely has a name. That means we just went all the way up this entire area. We didn't see one enemy. That I can't even express how uncommon that is. Never seen it before. That's how crazy town that is. Alright, well, I mean, look at gift horse in the mouth, they say, right? So, we're off the ladder system. We have a nice protected path now to get down to get our portal back. We're going to clear all this out. See how fast that pickaxe works? Jeez. So we will create a large area for ourselves. We'll start setting up shop in here and making this our new nether bunker. And once we move the portal up here, then we'll just right here. This will be our base camp. So whoa, 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 whoa! See this? This is what we got to be careful of. Holy cow! Holy cow! Yeah. This is why we don't want to move too fast in here. Man. Okay, so where is the top? Right, the top is all of this black stone, and I've tried hitting this stuff before. I've tried cutting it out, and I've never been able to get it to break. I know I've seen some that have chiseled one block out and gotten on the surface, or maybe it was already there. Um, came into a video already in motion there, and use the surface for a farm, which is brilliant. Don't worry about any issues with that. So yeah, this gets back to the issue here. This is off of our portal down at the bottom, right? So we want to, since we want to be as close to the top as we are, we also want to utilize this area then and make a count as to how we want our portal to get established here. Then we can start filling in this floor. Jeez, that's so sketchy. Like you dig down a little bit and hit one block too many that you're standing on, especially with a fast pickaxe like this one is. Forget about it. You're done. Okay, so what we have is a portal. It's going to be in this block sector right here. So we'll make that our corner. Yep. So that will be the portal. Coming down. Because it's 3, right? I can't just hit one block. So that'll be the portal right there. All right. Let's go get it. So this being amplified the way that it was on the other surface world, I don't know. Not to see anything? I mean, not a single adversary. That's really, really strange. I just, I just thought to check the striker to make our fire. Because if we didn't have that, um, we would be stuck. We would be stuck here in the Nether, and I don't know. I would not know a way to, unless we found one in a box from sacking one of the stations here. I'd never ever um, break your portal or allow your portal to be broken without having the ability to make another one, right? And I looked after I broke it like an idiot. Come on. Make sure we pick up all of that because we need every bit of this to make this work. Alright, got it all? I think so. Rebuild the groundwork here. Because we're keeping this, right? This is going to be our access to all the lower regions. So we don't want to get rid of this. We don't want to leave it open. We have a nice protected area. We have some good mining to do here. And we're going to rebuild our step here. I'm going to keep this protected. Just like that. There we go. Not difficult. Just get it organized and then get it done. Well, I'm excited to get this built. Excited to get this underway. So let's get this out and this in. It's also another way to generate a little bit of netherrack too, if you really wanted to. That one, that one, that one. Because we don't need the corners. Because we're using the black stone, it's really the only exception of why I'm doing that. To find obsidian here, not so easy, you know. Not, it's not like you can make it here. So we want to be careful that we don't screw anything up. That carries us out. And now let's get this bad boy lit up. Gave us 3 extra obsidian, right? Just for using the ceiling work. There it is. Ooh, our ride home. All right. Yeah, so now we need to secure the floor here because this is a nightmare. This is our entry level here, so this is the level we'll be working off of for where we want to walk. But look at that. Oh man. We'll take this area and higher and clear all that off. We will not go any lower than that. So everything I chip away I have to put back in the floor. But we're going to put cobble in the floor. Give us the best strength that we can have. The rest of it doesn't matter. So everything here, I'm walking crouched down so that I don't fall off of anything. Because, of course, we have to go right to the edge, right? We'll put up a safety wall so we don't accidentally do something dumb. Okay. I have had spawns come up in my bunker area, and I can only imagine it's because of the lighting. So, I'm not sure if you guys have ever had that before. Let me know. But I think that's the reason. I didn't have enough lighting, just like the other spawns. Or the other mobs work when they're spawning. It invites them in, I guess. I had one of those squares that that hop. You know, they can hop across lava and stuff. But when they hop, they eat the blocks that they touch, which is of course a great hazard. This pickaxe is great. Look at that, just pulverizes everything. And we'll come in here and do some clever lighting work in the ceilings too. I do want to get all of this secured. Make sure that we don't have any chance of falling. Yeah, that fall would definitely kill us. I think 28 blocks is the limitation on that. If you fall 28 blocks or more, you're done. And so are the mobs, by the way. So when we build our traps, that's what we gauge on. And if we can get some trading with some penguins now, that's our next thing, right? We want to see if we can get some cool stuff from them. Let's just build a bridge going across, and we can cover the gap across all of this, we have the materials, right? Yes, we do. Actually, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to put down our chest so we can start offloading some of the things that we're not going to run around with the whole time. I keep squatting down because I'm paranoid about falling off. All right, so we're going to toss that aside for a moment. Put our chest down. Put it right next to our portal. How about that? And then we can put this stuff in here. Little niceties. And we will keep this striker here because, man, you just never know, right? And since this is going to be a very secure location, hopefully for a very long time, we won't have to worry about anybody coming in and doing anything. I've yet to see, actually we need to do this. I've yet to see any creatures come in and steal from these chests. Is that even a thing? Can they do that? Can they take stuff out of the chests? I've never seen it, and I don't. So I'm guessing that they cannot, because I've left stuff out in the Nether. I've left stuff on all the different realms, and I've never had any of the creatures go in and take anything. Even the villagers don't take the food. So I don't know. All right, let's get this done. All right, hey, look at that. We managed to live through the episode. We managed to make it through, and we can put all this stuff back in here now. Um, yeah, that was good. That was very good. Glad that we were able to get that done. Um, and with that, we'll test it out. We'll go start popping back and forth. We're going to start bringing some resources over here. I don't think we need ladder anymore. Um, I can't think of a reason why we would. You know what we'll do? We'll just leave it here. If we know where it is, then if we need it for something else, and we can go from there, right? Definitely gonna leave the striker, and we'll leave the remaining obsidian here as well. Look at all this. Let's pick up all this netherrack, and we'll take that back with us. So we don't have that much on the other side, and now we have tons of it here, right? And we'll start collecting the soul sand. We're going to start collecting a lot of stuff. We'll go out on an expedition here and start getting things nailed down. Wow, that's a lot of stacks of netherrack. You can see this. Having netherrack is not going to be an issue now. What is this? Tons of the stuff, right? Yeah, that's good. A few more stacks to take with us. Yeah. All right, here we go. We got pushed out of our water barrier there. Wow. All right. Look at that. So our nether fortress, our nether bunker, I should say, now is underway, and we have to create some new chests down here now for all of this stuff because we're going to need one just for the nether things. And all this gold, we're going to bring that back with us. Actually, we need to process this gold first. And then we're going to take all that back with us because we really have, unless we're making rails, our number one thing here now is going to be to trade with the piglins to get as much from them as we can, right? So we're not that concerned with, I can't think of a reason why we'd be so concerned with anything here for gold. It's a terrible alloy to work with for the, or a terrible metal to work with for weapons and for armor and stuff. So what would be the point of that, right? So we'll put him in our blast furnace. We'll get this stuff done. Of course, we knew our lava would run out on that one, and we'll do one over here too. Get all that done. Oh, definitely need a bucket on that one. Luckily, we have a source so close by. Yeah, it's okay. That's going to run out immediately, right? Yep, of course. So we'll make this a little more fantastic, a little more fun too, uh, and that'll be nice. Look at that, nice easy path. He can't go in there, but he can get stuck in the water. Why? Why would he do that? Why? Why would he even try to do that? Actually, we could let him go into the portal and keep him on the other side. I've never brought or built an automaton for the other side. Maybe we should pull him through. Then um, he could guard our fortress over there. Huh. We have 5 of them here. No, 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 no. Let's just leave him, right? Let's just leave him. He's fine. He does more. I think he's going to do more work over here for us than over there anyway. Get rid of this gold block. Get rid of these nuggets. Make all bars out of this. Oh yeah, we need to take some workstation over there too. I think we still have a couple over here. No? Huh. Alright. Then we'll take this one. Get our gold. Some of these guys aren't sleeping. Oh, everybody's awake now. Never mind. Yeah. That's working. And that's working. Okay, so we just have to be patient and just wait for that to finish up. So let's hear what. We'll just take just a short intermission here. I'm gonna go grab another coffee, and we'll get right back going. Alrighty, guys, back on it now. Let's get our gold. Get out of here, huh? And a little bit of XP for doing that. A little bit there too. What can we do with that? Actually, no, we probably don't have any doors there. With all our centurions around here, taking care of business. I can't imagine anybody. We haven't even seen anybody, have we? We haven't seen any. Haven't seen any mobs come in here since we expanded and lit the place up. That's very good. Oh, one of our wandering friends there. I was thinking about something too. Around the edges here, maybe we could do like a little path. You know? Not now. Another new one. Another new little one. This is a crazy little village, eh? What do we have here? Oh, what are you making? 32 arrows for 1 emerald. Or was that 32 sticks for an emerald? He's making arrows too. Ah, okay. Get back to you on that. Here we go. Come out a little hard and fast into our room here and just make sure that nothing else is spawning. So I'm make sure that is still okay. Okay. And in here we're going to put some gold. Oh, I came back out without a striker. I'm going to definitely go back and get that. I need some food here too. That's enough to get you through. Look at this. Oh, what? What? Come on, get up there. What did you hit my head? It's ridiculous. Alright, what other stuff do we want to bring with us over there? Definitely want to bring more building materials. And we're going to need torches. I need to grab another flint. None of the villagers will get in there. And I'm not so sure that any of the... that's probably enough cobble, huh? Have some stairs in there too. And some half stone slabs. I can't think of anything else that we need to bring with us there. We'll come back for redstone to make traps for our little piggy friends later. But we have to find them first, which is so weird. Oh man. So we're going to add this. That's a good one. We're going to add 3 with this one. Let's see what we get, because this is running low, and hopefully we can squash these together. Should have a great cost. So this one has efficiency 2, fortune 1, and this is the other one with efficiency 3 on breaking 3. And it costs 24. Alright, well then we will be back, because can't leave with that messed up. That doesn't have much life left in it. So what we'll do, since we seem to get, we only need 1.5 for that. Let's smelt our stacks of iron. Let's see if that puts us over the edge. That should be an easy result. Should be. Of course we're going to run out of lava on that. But what a nice feature, huh? With the lava buckets and then the lava source being right there. What? You stuck in there? Oh, look at that. Villager went up and, like an idiot, tried to walk through there. Does that mean we have to build a door to prevent those dumbasses from going through there? Maybe it does. Or we just have... Or maybe we just leave it to the Darwin Awards for somebody that walks into the water, floats up and dies, and can't get himself out. Maybe that. Maybe that. Oh, if we start running short of villagers, then look at these guys. Hey, did I just not make the stair well big enough? Why do they always want to go that direction to the right? So many of them do. Look at it. He wants to hop from there. Unbelievable. Why? Why would he do that? I don't know. I do not know. I think it's just the way I've organized it. Just the way nobody wants to turn left and come up. If they see the beds, the programming and has them trying to get right through here. Here's the new little guy. Look at all you villagers. Look at all that we have here. I'll walk on you. We've got all different varieties. Look at that. That's great. That just keeps our village thriving, doesn't it? Yeah, this takes a little while. Just a little bit. A little bit more. Come on. I don't know if we're going to get it from this. That's a full stack. So that now we have 23 and some change that we don't have. Maybe. We still have almost two full stacks to do again. Okay, so. Alright. So anyway. I didn't bring axe with me. We do want to grab another striker though. That is for certain. I'm going to turn this way since it's under the stairs. That should open just the same way. Smooth stone. I don't know why that's in there, but okay. I think it looks nice out there. Getting the plants to grow that way and putting them where we have them. Especially with the pond and the bubbles and everything. I think that turned out quite nice. Trees aren't too tall, although I capped them. I thought it would grow back like this one did. But these did not. It didn't get any taller. It just stayed like that, which is which is weird. Oh wait, this one I didn't, did I? That just grew like that. That looks weird. It looks like a hair piece. Oh, that's so silly. Maybe that's not the right tree for it here. These oaks seem to have done better. The pines want to go up like a Christmas tree and poke the top. I don't know. Anyway, what I was hoping to see, because with grass everywhere, I was waiting to see if the grass would grow in the areas that we rounded off the edges, and it doesn't look like it's doing it. So maybe the water grass doesn't do that. It didn't expand over the tops of this, or the block either, and I saw that down in the ocean when we were diving down there before. So I don't know. I don't know. Still so much here that is a mystery. And that's okay. But if you guys know, point of me saying that, if you guys know, please do share, would you? Tell me. I want everybody sleeping. He's a hard worker. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for staying up and working. Alright, so we've got that process now. Got more coming. Can't do anything with that. Let's get the flint. Definitely don't want to leave without that. Strike crayon. And what else do we want to take over there? We left our other bucket. Let's make another bucket too then. Anything else we want to take? Man. I guess not, huh? Yeah, we're so close on the smelting now to get our 24 we need. Combine our pickaxes. Oh, come on, give it to us with this one. There it is, 24. Right. Sweet. The downside, of course, using this anvil is that it eats up so much XP. But what I'm hoping to do over here is I want to efficiency 3, fortune 1, and unbreaking 3. So we got a fortune 1 thrown in on there. All right. So that's a pretty good pickaxe, right? That is a pretty good one. That one is going to last us a long time, especially with what we're working on. Oh no, look at this thing. It's becoming decrepit. And eventually it will break, and we'll have to just replace it, which is not a big deal for us because we have tons of iron, and it takes, 3 iron blocks to make it. So that's pretty easy. So full stack there. Oh, lava ran out on that one too, huh? Let's go fill them up. Oh, all of them are empty. That's an easy source to fill, isn't it? Look at this. Look at this. And when you cook with lava, with the lava buckets instead of coal, even though it ran out, it's still cooking. It's still going and going. It'll still go for a little while. And so it lasts a lot longer. And with it being such a local source and so easily attained, uh, yeah, hands down, it's the best source to cook with, I think. And this one, we're going to grab some torches this time. And we're going to light that other place up. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? I wanted to see. Lanterns. We need nuggets for those guys. Nuts. How many lanterns do we want to make? Let's make 50. That's a ton of lanterns. What we're gonna, you know, we'll do a full stack. Do that away, would you? The reason I want to do that is because I want to replace these torches. The lanterns look, it looks way more finished, doesn't it? I mean, for sure. And we have the means, right? So we can replace these around around our little village here. Kind of dress it up a little bit. Now we need, of course, more torches. We'll need to take these torches. I've already made them, so put that back. Well, it doesn't go very far, does it? Huh. And we have all that iron in there. So that's enough. I guess that's enough lanterns for now, right? We've got a good amount. But we'll bring both. Anything else we want to bring with us? Maybe more arrows. So leaving them all here. Bring some arrows over there. And a power 2, power 4 on that one. Last time it did not combine it for us, didn't give us anything extra. Let's see if there's anybody down here just to contribute to our XP. Nobody. Alrighty. And we'll also close this up. Keep that shut so nobody goes in there. Hopefully nobody else comes over here and gets smashed. Yep. Not brilliant, dude. So I do probably need to get, that's 2 guys in just a very short period of time. These guys are too dumb not to walk into this. And since it's water, they float to the top. Amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing how dumb these guys are. Jeez. So I have to create a stopping point for them. Man. How many of their guys are going to do that? I think the guys that were wanting that didn't have stations, the guys dressed like that look like that, they don't have workstations. The other guys stay close to their workstations. So, yeah. Alright, alright, that's it. See, in this environment, I think torches almost would look better, wouldn't they? But these we can hang. It's kind of cool too. Doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? I guess we could mix it up and do both maybe. But hopefully the extra light will keep spawns away. That's not doing anything. It certainly is brighter now, isn't it? Look at that. Huh. Alrighty then. What do you guys think? It's good. On the ground too, or no? Maybe a couple accents like that. Hmm. You know what? I dig it. Alright. And now we have to go out and have a little bit of an adventure. We need to go find some piglins to trade with. Now, I didn't wear any golden armor, um, so we have that choice to make here too. Um, Maybe we should do that and just um, anticipate running into some, right? I mean, that's the goal. That's what we're setting out to do. So the piglins, yeah, it's too easy not to fix that. Um, Piglins are funny little guys. They like to see you wearing gold. And if you're wearing golden armor, it doesn't matter what. It could be boots, it could be a helmet, it doesn't matter. If they see you wearing that, then I guess they think you're cool. They think that you know you're one of them or something. But if you're wearing gold, then you're in the it crowd. So you're good to go. So we will keep these here, and these are fire protection. So if there's any place that you need fire protection, it's definitely this place. So fire protection too. That's nice. We'll go ahead and swap out, wear some golden pants. Look at that. That's funny. Um, and yeah, it lessens our total armor for sure, but we'll uh, we'll just swap back out before we go home. And we're definitely going to bring something with us. We're not going to go empty-handed. Definitely want to have something in case we need to make a makeshift shelter fast. There's a really good chance that we're going to see Enderman here. I mean, this is their area. So we'll go down to the first. I think this was the first level off, right? Yeah. Okay. There's nothing, not in this one. The one below this one. This one have anything? Yeah, I think this is the one. So these little windows really help to figure out where you are. And what I normally do is I'll create a doorway passage to allow us access to each level. See this one? Oh, that is death right there. We're not going to be able to fill that in. So, nope, that's not the one we want. Why? We get hung up on that. Is it this side that allows us access? I thought one of these sides gave us. I guess not. You here? I guess we have to make our own access point. We can do that. We can do that. We'll just branch out from here. Crouch down. Always make sure you crouch down. Make that mistake again. And this is not helping us find piglins, but this will at least give us access to some of this resource out here. Because this stuff is great. But just like we did in our fortress, in our bunker, another bunker there, we are going to expand this out so that we don't have a serious tripping hazard, death fall. You really got to think about this long term, right? That's what we're talking about, long term planning here. So, yeah. And cobble's cheap, so that's an easy fix here. And let me tell you something, when you're being chased, especially if you're wounded, and you're just trying to get back to some safety, having all of this infrastructure set already, and knowing that you get back here and that's your base, man, that is a great feeling. I mean, you don't even have to think about it, right? Let's go back to more cobble now. But look at that. Now we've secured this whole area. Now we can go out. You don't have to worry about it. Look at that. Make sure we don't step on anything over here and fall over. This is all bone. Look at that. Look, they even made it look like bone. Man, these data pack guys are awesome. It looks so much better than what we had before. I gotta tell you, it makes the game so much more fun too to me. Look at that. Oof. Wow. Do not want to clip on that. Or any of these other ones for that matter. I'd be really careful here. So here's our cobble tower. And then this one, just to make it easy to grab our attention, let's keep this baby lit up, huh? And we'll finish off. We'll go get some more cobble and we'll make a large patch on this side too. Then we'll go slow. Because that, yeah, that takes us back to the origin point, and if we fall through there, that's certain death. Oh, look at that! Finally, we've got a mob down there. Just one. You know, standing out there. Those guys can walk on lava. All right, let's go get some more cobble. Something else I didn't think about is we need to put in some doors. The trap doors still keep them out, keep piglins out, but they can break the other doors, and they do. Even if they're not after you, if they just see one, they'll just smash it. So rather than go through that exercise every time, right? Let's just do something else here too. Lanterns, just give me one. I like to look up and see. I don't need that. I want to see this. Will I be able to? I won't be able to see the bottom of it, will I? Torch then. It's an easy path then to see that there's nobody on the ladder as you're going through. That's what I was trying to get to. That's a nice clear path. I'll do it on the bottom as well, so that as we're approaching um, different areas, have a little sense of security there. All right, so we've got that's a new one to hold on to, and we'll keep that separate then too. Looks like we'll be laying a lot of groundwork over there, so take a bit with us. Huh? Oops. And door-wise, we didn't bring any trapdoors. I don't have any wood to make any, so yeah, let's leave that open for now. But we will put torches around the ends so we can see clearly our stopping point here. There we go. Excuse me. Something like that. All right, crouch down, right? Crouch down and keep working. Just keep going. We're over here. No gas, nothing. We had that one time, and nothing ever since. So uncommon. I wonder what that means. Does that mean anything? Piglins are usually all over the place. We should see those guys. And the hoglins too, right? We should be seeing those guys. Maybe we'll find a bastion and it won't have any mobs. That would be pretty lucky. That'd be alright. I would be totally fine with that. Just walk right in. Because what we're going to need are, we need some rods. So we're going to have to go in and find ourselves a spawner. We need to find first we need to find a fortress, right? And then get in there and kill some blazes and get the rods. And some endermen. We're going to build a design here. It's a very simple design to kill endermen. Like those wonderful little apparatus they have. Allow them to teleport around. In learned a very valuable lesson in um, a previous one we were doing in survival. We're still doing it, but managed to. Unfortunately, I built a mob farm basically, and it was surrounding a tower, and it was just to for gold, to do more trading with piglins, and I had it set up like this in a tower format, and they were all running around, and I was standing out there just doing my thing, and an Enderman came by. I'm like, okay, great, we're gonna get a bunch of Ender eyes or Ender pearls, and make them into the Eye of Enders, and because those things are fantastic, and that's what we'll be looking for on this one too. But I I picked one of those guys up, and I just hit the wrong key. It's totally my fault, and I threw it, and you might know this or you might not know this, but if you throw the the Ender Pearl, it teleports you wherever you throw it. And I was standing out facing a lake of lava, not indifferent to this one. And I was standing at the base, and as soon as I threw it, it goes out really far, and it just teleported me out to the middle of a lava field like this, and it just dumped me in. And there was no place to go. There was nothing I could do about it. I couldn't get back out. It just, yeah, and it totally caught me off guard because I didn't expect it. It's not what I was trying to do. I was just trying to crouch down, or I was trying to switch weapons, or I was doing something. I was doing something else that was not completely, you know, not not related to that. And so because I wasn't expecting it, it took me a second. And as soon as I realized what I had done, um, it was way too late. So that one is in survival mode. It's not like these hardcore ones, so I will get another chance. But I lost everything. I lost all my armor, and I had really good enchanted diamond armor. And I was looking forward to exchanging into some netherrack armor, and yeah, so that whole thing just went away. So anyway, the point of the story is that there are many lessons to be learned here, and that was definitely one of them. So when we're working on our mob farm here, and we end up with Endermen running around, and when we go after those guys, we will do that separately from anything else, just to prevent any kind of hardship like that from happening again. Because that was too much. That was just too much. It was so disappointing. It was so disappointing, in fact, that I haven't gone back and played that one since that happened. It was just that was the stopping point. So I got to go in there and do it again. Um, just got to find the motivation, right? That's still too far to drop. Just like in the surface world, we have a lot of caves and tunnel systems that run along in these places. So um, yeah, oh, I was burned through all of that. Holy cow! Holy cow! Wow. Okay. Well, we'll be right back. That's a good thing it's a short climb, huh? We'll go out and explore from here and see what else we can get. What else we will do is we'll go to a different location inside of our bunker, and back there at the village, back at our village, we'll either take maybe one of the tunnels and go a little ways away, and we'll build another portal, and then that will bring us. Oh wait, no, that's going to cycle us back into this portal again, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. Never mind. Never mind. Just thinking of something else. I think once we get in here, there's wherever our portal is located. I think that's where we always teleport back, or we always portal back to. Pretty sure that's right. We can't break that up ourselves. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I think I tried that before, and it didn't pan out. All right, so we'll go over, we'll get this last part sealed up, and then get on with our exploration. I might even want to go down here and check this out. Look at this. Oh, you know what else we need to do too? We need to make a marker for where our base is, because we're going to come out here and start exploring, and we do not want to get lost. So as soon as I finish this up, we'll do that too. Get our coordinates. It looks like a really large area to cover to get this part done, but it's not that bad. That went pretty quick. We used up a few stacks of cobblestone, which is that's good. At least we know that even if it gets hit now by a ghast or by any other mobs that would be attacking or chasing us, it's not gonna get torn up. We will make it back to our portal then. And we'll be able to see this from our origination down at the bottom. It's a big area. Well, I didn't know that this was wrapping all the way around, but okay. We don't want to have any holes for these vast distances. It's still a pretty good area, isn't it? Well, we can't fill in every one of these. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay. So we will just do this. We'll put the wall up around the areas that we don't want to fall into, obviously. So if we see that, then we know there's an opening coming, right? So don't go in that area. At great peril. Alright, now we can run fast and much more freely, getting around all that stuff. And let's go ahead and just block this off as well so we don't have any issues. Because it's cobblestone and not netherrack, it should be quite obvious for us that this is a warning. Oh my gosh, see that? See that? There's already... Oh man, I almost walked right up into it. Oh gosh. Great anxiety. Well, we can't fill in every one of these either, can we? Alright, so this is a good spot. Let's see where we're at. We are at 8120. 8120. So, yeah, okay. Or 8020 if you want to do that. Uh-huh. Hear that? Where's that guy? He's nothing but trouble. But we'll take a gas tier. Hmm. with their mobs though. So 80-20. 80-20. Have a good one, sorry. Coordinates for getting home. So let's shift this stuff up out of the way. Let's go see if we can find some stuff, huh? Our bow is going to be our primary weapon here. Here else we'll do too, very, very carefully. I'm going to take a couple stacks of this stuff. We want soul sand and we're going to take soul soil. Put that back with us. Be very careful here. And if we do uncover a enormous pit below it, we don't get we'll do something stupid like walk into it while we're trying to get this stuff. Doesn't it look like an animal print, like a leopard print? So you can see that when you walk on this stuff, it slows you down. Unless you have soul speed on your boots or something. I think it's called soul speed or something like that. In one of the enchantments. There's a bunch of stuff to mine from here. This one thing called ancient debris, and we'll be looking for that in just a little bit too, because we can change our diamond armor into netherrack armor, which is the strongest armor in the game. Did pretty good there. Toss that up there. We'll get more stuff too as we go. Shovel's running out there. Very cautiously throughout here. That is not the play. Oh gosh. I was looking over the edges. Terrifying. See all these other minerals here? Got that. We're going to get some of that too. And this basalt over here. Go faster if you hop. These big basalt columns. That's new for us too, so we'll grab some of that. Much like how we are when we first start out, we're just gathering all sorts of resources. That's kind of what we're going to do right now, and just grab a bunch of stuff. That's all new for us, right? There's another one too. That's what I was talking about. Get a bit of XP from that as well, so super happy about that. So we have to be really careful when we're chipping away at things. We do not want to be standing on the block. God, we're chiseling out. This place opens up fast and into big voids. And with our pickaxe being as powerful as it is, that's a real easy thing to get into trouble. Put this over here. And that. And that. Alright, let's keep going. I can tell you for sure that this is really eerie. That we're not seeing any other enemies, any other hostile mobs. It's really strange. Like really strange. Look at the soul sand when it burns. It burns blue like that. But usually this is from like a gas that was shooting at something. And I don't want to go too fast here. So we don't want to step off and find ourselves in a situation. Like that, like a big hole. Look at this, no skeletons. There's nobody here. It is so weird. And it's so never the case. Careful, careful. I really like this pickaxe, and that it can do everything that it can do so quickly and efficiently with great power. But also we end up with that situation where if you cut through too much too fast, and it could send you plummeting to your death. Man, I'm a little shocked, to be honest. This doesn't give me good direction. These things are very dangerous. I'm not seeing anything around here. I'm not seeing anybody around here. Hmm. Well, many times what we'll see is we'll see fortresses that are just over the tops of lava. So that might be something that we have to consider here. And if we get around fortresses and all that, then we will certainly see, expect to see mobs surrounding those. So maybe we're just in the wastelands. And that's the reason that we're not seeing anything. It's just, as far as I know, it's random where your portal shows up. I mean, it could have been anywhere else. It could have been someplace completely different for us. But I don't know. I don't know. We've got some stuff here, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Very carefully. We'll go all the way back. Go put the stuff away, and then we'll go back. We'll go all the way down where to our origin point, I think. Down on the base. See if that gives us any any better luck in finding some mobs here. I don't know what else to do. I mean, you get limited, right? So many things that we can do. Yeah, I can not jump. Alright, yeah, I guess that's what we'll do. We'll keep that open, and then close this one up. Put the block here so we can see out. We do want to see out, but we don't want to we don't have an opening on all sides. For this one later on, we'll come back and build a proper door and like a little bunker area for where we step off each one of these places. But this one just doesn't have anything, so I'm hesitant to do that at this point. So let's go put this stuff away and we'll try the bottom. Can't be in a desolate area the whole time, right? I mean, that's crazy. There's a ghast. Maybe it's a simple thing, you know, as simple as just not, if you're not there, then nothing's spawning. I don't know. Try to rationalize this, aren't I? Just keep all this stuff over here. As you can see, we're going to need a lot more chests up here for gathering all the stuff we're doing. Alright, let's go down. We'll go down to the very bottom and take a look around. Keep my eyes peeled for anything else we might take a look at here. Hear anything? So here we are at the bottom. We'll create a door for ourselves here. Yeah, I guess that'll be our door. Oh, see that? And I just stepped right into it. Oh gosh, I can't do that. Cannot do that. Goodness. Much like coal and redstone, we get a little bit XP from that. So until we have a good XP farm set up, I will definitely be grabbing this stuff. And this quartz mineral that we have here, you can make columns out of it. Like when you do our blocks of other materials, this one makes columns. Like those basalt columns is what it looks like, but it's white. It's kind of cool. Just put that away. And our door. Okay, so again, primary weapon is going to be our bow. We have quite a bit of gold at this point. And now we are going to explore some of this other stuff. And mine as well. I'll just bypass that. But, of course, being very careful. And if my memory serves here, piglins don't like the nuggets. They want the gold bars to trade if you're going to trade with them. So we'll just keep that in mind as well. Just don't want to have to mess around here at all with this. This stuff's just so dangerous. Fall down there and then you're done. Absolutely done. Alright, well, we are definitely right on top of the lava lake here. And be very careful. It's been my experience with this, with the gravel. The gravel can give way. And if you're standing on top of it when it does, the whole thing can just channel down because it's bridging and very unstable. Yeah, the whole thing can just give way and then you're standing in a lake of lava. So, there's a little pointer from me to you. Keep that for what it's worth. Okay. Oh my gosh. Alright, no looking around and walking. Holy cow, did you see that? Man, this place is just nothing here. A lot of danger. There's a lot of danger here. That's what there is. Holy cow. Well, yeah. What are we going to do about this? What are we going to do about this? I don't want to mess around about that level being that close to the lava. You don't have to. That's just dumb. At least this gives us something. I saw this when we were just down there right now. I could see this landmass going all the way across and bridging across there. But we don't necessarily want to just walk around, because that's not the way to find everything. This is really throwing me off. It really is. Hmm. Just gathering stuff. I don't know what we'll use that for. If we want to use that for anything later. I don't know if we went over here or not. I don't think we did. that big island. And it's on fire. Keep watching the ground. Trying to balance between looking at the ground while we're walking and what's going on out in the distances here. Yeah. We could go up in the next layer up here. Come out on some of these other platforms, but you can see it looks like they end just as much, just as often. Figure out what that is over there. It's just mineral, huh? Guys, this is not as exciting as I was hoping it might be. I thought we were going to get some action out of this because the Nether is always busy. We're going to need to find like a crimson forest or something, just to truly tap into the potential here. Oh yeah, look at that. Jeez. And I have to be careful with the way my controller is configured because it wants to go fast. It accelerates, like in this area. Without telling it to run, it will speed up. See, like that. So we transition materials, and yeah, it wants to go. And that, which is immensely helpful when you're on normal territory and normal terrain. But in here, I have to be much more careful. Yeah, see, like that guy. There he is. He is so far away. I really want his. I want that tier. Let's see if we can catch him. Yeah, he's really far away. There's nothing over here anyway. Where'd he go? Oh, I lost him already. Are you kidding me? What was it? All right. Well, one of the options that we are going to have to consider here is how we want to go from one great distance to the next. And in the past, what I've done is just tunneled right through the netherrack. Just make a narrow channel, just two blocks high and 1 block wide, and yeah, just motor through it that way. And it goes quickly. I mean, you have to be super careful. The lava flows like water here, so it's really fast. So you just got to keep that in mind as you're moving along. But and the footing portion of it, right? You got to make sure that you're not going to walk into lava. So yeah, so we might end up having to do that here. I just don't want to walk into that by accident later. All right. Well, we do have a lot to be grateful for here. We were able to get our tower, our ladder structure, um, in place without getting killed. That's a big thing. We did get into the Nether. Oh, there! I saw a skeleton over there. I just saw him and he just despawned as soon as I saw him. So he was right there in the corner. So maybe if we're here longer, we'll start spawning more guys. Wow, look at all the energy we've used. I don't know. But grateful that we didn't get killed. We haven't been attacked. We haven't been over mobbed while we were trying to get the infrastructure of our portal and our bunker set up. So that's all good stuff. Um, we'll take advantage of that. That we did take advantage of that. That's great. So what we'll do is we'll just plan to stay in maybe the roof level here, and we'll just tunnel our way out. That expands our bunker in here and gives us more materials and gives us more options. And we're creating a hub system coming out of this. Then maybe we'll just start taking off in one direction and see where it leads us. See if we can find something else. We're going to have to, of course, be very, very cautious in how we do it. But yeah, I don't see a reason not to do that. And that being the case, then I'll tell you what we're going to do. We'll go ahead and call this one good for today, and we'll plan on getting into the next one from here, and we'll start expanding on our Nether hub and work out the details of how we're going to find some mobs to capitalize on, and hopefully we'll find some fortresses and bastions to be able to get in there and do that too. The big one here, of course, trading with piglins. That's what we want. So yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for stopping by. Certainly appreciate your time, and I hope that I hope we've had some fun watching. Um, if ever you want to comment or you want to live chat with us while we're playing, please feel free to. It's a lot more fun with people on board and when we're doing this. So yeah, I thank you again for your time, and make sure to subscribe if you're enjoying what we're doing, and any of the individual sessions episodes that you've seen that you'd like, please put a like on there or a comment, and we can respond to that and make more stuff like that. All right. Anyway, thanks again. Really appreciate it, and have a great day.